Accused of attacking his baseball teammate after practice. Now that person is back in court today.
He was arrested right outside Miami Palmetto High School earlier this week, and Local 10 News reporter Christina Vasquez is live to tell us when the teen will be released on home detention. Christina.
And so the judge in this case, and this was at Miami-Dade County's Children's Court, deciding on a lesser charge of felony battery, also making a determination that he will serve out the rest of his detention period at home, was expected to run through February 8th. We also learned during the proceeding that this all apparently started with French fries. First, let's go to this video where you're going to see 16-year-old Jeremy Singer. He's a sophomore at Palmetto. He's a pitcher on the high school's baseball team, and he was in court. We did have a photojournalist there, Lonnie Carrier, who tells me that there were several people in the courtroom advocating on his behalf and support of him, to include former teammates and coaches. She says there was also a former mayor there, essentially testifying to his character. She says what we also learned during the proceeding is that the 15-year-old victim in this case, who had to get stitches on his ear, brought French fries to the dugout during practice last week at Coral Reef Park, which is apparently against the rules there. As a result of that teen's choice, after practice, the coach had everybody on the team run 2 laps, which frustrates his client, Jeremy, who then decides to throw an air horn can at the teammate who brought the food to practice, hurting his ear. Singer, according to this hearing, texted the teammate an apology. His family offered to pay for any related medical expenses to the stitches. The judge ultimately deciding that there was no probable cause for the charge of aggravated battery, instead deciding on this lesser charge of felony battery. Here's what Singer's attorney, who described his client as remorseful for having his annoyance turn to anger, as he put it. This is what he had to say after the proceeding.
The mother of the boy who was hit with the air horn is very upset, and you know, these things happen. We completely understand why she's so upset. You know, most mothers would be, but hopefully everyone will realize Jeremy, you know, he didn't want to cause that type of harm.
And again, the language he used is that his client is 16. He was obviously annoyed, and that morphed into that moment of, impulse anger, causing that injury with a small air horn can. He says as far as he knows, the next court appearance at Miami-Dade Children's Court over this matter is on February 1st. For now, reporting live for you, I'm Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.